All right. So, what do we got for you today? I am going to attempt to give you some alternatives to the good, tried and true Stagg Jr. Now, this Stagg Jr. is very, very hard to find. It is very expensive as well. If you're lucky enough to find it, I was able to get it for $79, but typically they are going for 200, 250, 300 if you can even find it. It is 128 proof. It's the best bourbon I think I've had. Uh, it just really explosive. It has explosive flavor, and it's smooth. I mean, believe it or not, it's smooth. So I picked out four others that are pretty comparable to it as far as the strength goes and smoothness, from what I could tell, and taste overall. I mean, it is just one of those things where you come across some of the stronger bourbons, and some of them are really not that good. And I was able to find some of these, and I think they're really good. So let's get on with this. I picked four out, and the first one that I'm going to do is this one, which is a 1792. It is a foolproof, and this one is a little bit more difficult to find. I have found it in several different spots. It's probably around $60 in that price range, 60, 70, something like that. Again, it's a little bit harder to find, but this is just a really, really good drink. And let's see, the proof on it is 125. So, yeah, 62.5%. Very strong, very good flavor. It does taste exactly like 1792, regular small batch, but it has the kick in it. It's not watered down at all. So, so that's the first one. The second one, which is one of my favorites, now I know it's not comparable, it's kind of comparable to the strength, but that is Old Ezra 7. And Old Ezra 7 is 117 proof, not quite as strong, but it is really good. I love the flavor of it. They really hit the mark on that one. I find this pretty regular. It's made by Luxarot, and it's right around the $60 price range, $55, $60. So that is definitely a good alternative. And then the other one that we have is Old Forester 1920 Prohibition style. It's 115 proof, 57.5% alcohol. Very good flavor, very nutty, smooth. Again, it's not quite as strong as the Stagg Jr., but it's up there, and it's a good alternative. And you can find this all over. And that is generally $59, $60, basically at that price point. So it is really good. It's one of my favorites. I had some last night, and it just continues to be good. Like I said, nutty, smooth, just a very good bourbon. And then the final one that I found is this Rebel Cask Strength. That is 120 proof, and it's really good. It's not as smooth as these three, in my opinion, but there is a good flavor to it. It's you can see I've been hitting it. It's about empty, so I'm probably going to polish it off in the next week or two, whenever I get some time. But yeah, those are four good alternatives to the mighty Stagg Jr. It's just super hard to find, and these kind of give you an alternative option that you can find at your large stores, the really large liquor stores, and then also some of your smaller places as well. The Rebel Cask Strength is a little bit more difficult to find, but I pretty much see it all over. It's store picks on some of the bigger stores. So yeah, if you can find it, pick one up. That one's around the $60 price range. All of these are pretty much around the $60 price range. Um, and you know, you I mean, you got to expect to pay a little bit more, and that's okay. I mean, if you get a $20 bottle that's 120 proof, I'm going to be a little bit leery on it. So anyway, they all do a good job, and it should be a good option for you if you want to check it out. So All right, that is it for this review. Again, check them out, like, subscribe. I will be doing more videos like this. I have a little bit of a new setup, and I'm not really going to be in the picture as much. Don't really need to be. Um, why would I just sit there and show myself from the neck down? So anyway, I got this new bar set up. I got some shelving and all this good stuff. So we're just gonna see how this goes. Thanks to one of my good friends who is also a YouTuber. He was kind enough to give me some good advice on how to set things up and what to use, what works, what doesn't work. So I was really happy that he took the time out of his day to talk to me about this stuff. So anyway, hope you guys have a good day. And again, we'll talk to you later.